Hello, welcome back. We had a lot of rain earlier. Yeah, it rained quite hard, but the sun's come out now, which is lovely. I've had 2 proper carp that you saw. And sorry about this, I'm just trying to get the camera to sit, so I'll put it down my coat. And then I had a F1 hybrid. Then I lost a couple of my feeders in the tree, which was not good. And now I'm on the waggler, fishing with banded pellet. I've had 1 bream. Just feeding, loose feeding over the line. A 4mm banded pellet on there, as you can see. Always try and make sure the pellet's around the back of the hook. Makes hooking the fish easier. I'm casting to a clip and then trying to sink my line as best I can and follow it up with half a dozen 4mm. Everybody's caught, but I don't think it's been as hectic as it was before carp wise. So I've got 1 nice bream, about £4, a couple of small ones. They're actually starting to blow out there now. I've seen a few bubbles. Actually, you probably can't see it from here, but they're just blowing up behind my float. But all in all, it's been quite a nice day. It's very muddy up here because of all the rain we've had. I'll give the feeder a break now because Alan next door to me, he's had about 3 little carp. A little bite there, here we go. Oh, go on all the way. And they've started to back off now. Once you give them too much of the old feeders going in plop, plop, plop all the time, they do tend to back off a little bit. I'm laying about 3 inches of line on the bottom. Got a size 20 hook on, quite a wide gape 20. I'd say I've probably got about £13 of carp and probably about £6 of silvers, I would think. But I would expect the silvers to be in the double figures today, as it's turned out quite a nice day today. But as I say, between sort of, it was about 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock, it absolutely, heavens opened. I put my umbrella up, but you can't cast behind an umbrella, so I just took it down and got wet. When I bring this in, I'll just take 1 inch off the depth because that last bite was done everything bar go completely under. It might be just a tad too much line on the bottom because there's no wind at all, it's not dragging. I think Alan's got another carp next door. Just take 1 inch off the depth. Just check the band, make sure it's still around the back of the hook, the pellet. Yep, that's okay. these little changes you make, just an inch off the depth here and there, sometimes you'd be surprised it makes such a difference. You can go from getting a few little silly little knocks to proper out of sight take unders just because you've lost an inch or two of depth. If I went back onto maggot now on the hook, it would be little roach, because there's another little bite. You're just not completely committed. I'll try a soft pellet on the next cast, see if that makes a difference. I tried a small straight lead out to the island and the small ball's a ground bait behind it. Oh, here we go, little bite. Go on then. These islands are so undercut that you can actually, when my friend who helps with work parties went out in the boat and said he could put the oar of the boat, the paddle of the boat, right under the bank 3-4 feet. So those fish, they hang so tight to the edge. Of course, with these overhanging trees, it does make it very difficult to get tight, and today was the same as usual. If you cast and got away with it and it went in close, you was only waiting seconds for a bite. Right, let's try a soft pellet, see if that makes a difference. Take the banded pellet off. I can leave the band on, it won't get in the way, just push it up the back of the hook. Right, soft pellet. We'll go with a 4mm soft rather than a 6. That's the 4mm soft pellet. Let's see if that makes a difference. A few pellets behind it. I'll do a video on the making the soft pellets, because if you want, I'll just wait for this train to go by. If you're doing pellets for the pole, you give them longer in the water, they soak and they become very spongy, and they're ideal for the pole, but they're no good at all for the waggler or the tip, because they just come straight off. So what you have to do is you have to basically just show them the water, put them in an airtight bag, a little bit of water, leave it in there, we go, that's better. Wait a few seconds, another bream I believe. Wait a few seconds, empty your water out. Having a go, whatever he is. Yeah, it's a bream. See the difference that soft pellet made? He was getting tiny little touches on the hard pellet, but on the soft pellet he took it straight away. Nice bream, couple of pounds. Yeah, all of £2 he is. Nice fish. Bit of a disgorger, just in the corner of the mouth. That's it. Nice bream. Pop him in the keep net. Should get a run of those, should be a few bream now. Make sure all the slime's off, otherwise we won't get another bite. Another soft pellet. You can tell when you do them for the waggler, they don't go quite as light in colour as they do if you leave them in the water a long time. Can just follow it behind with half a dozen hard pellet. Sometimes it's just the noise of the bait hitting the water that attracts them. Of course, with the pellet it's like a rattle. That was a lovely purposeful bite, straight, just slid away. No trouble at all. So that's, I think I've got 3 bream of a good size, be about £5 to £6, and a few skimmers and a couple of little roach. So I must have £6 or £7 of silvers, and I reckon I've got probably £13 of carp, because I've got 2 carp, both £6, £7, that sort of size, and a F1 hybrid of about £1, so yeah, about £13. But I don't think I'll catch any more carp, not on the waggler. They'll probably be all bream. We'll stick with the soft pellet. What I'll do is I'll turn you off and I'll come back when we do the weigh in. See you soon.